Hey, it's Tom.
And Rumble.
And this is not the happy hour.
No, it's not whatsoever. That song, that intro song, that was pretty rocking, man. I was getting into that. I was like, hell yeah.
I figured since we rebranded a little bit here, and not a little bit, a lot. We rebranded a lot.
We're gonna change things up a little bit. We're gonna rattle some cages, you know, like I'm gonna be the rattler.
He is the rattler of cages.
Yeah. I'll rattle them, whatever, you know. Whatever I gotta do, you know.
So I guess a good place to start would be let everybody know
we're still here.
That it's not happy hour anymore.
Nope, no happy hour.
Breaking point.
No, breaking point.
And our format change is going to be, we're going to be talking more about things that bring people to their breakpoints and some conspiracy theories and
pretty much about everything. You know, like
a little bit
things
about
that really
everything.
get under people's skin, kind of, you know, people that are at a point of, you know, I feel, I don't know personally about you, Tom, but I feel like a lot of people out there in this country is a little bit angry, you know?
Yep.
And angry with Israel. I know a lot of things keep on coming up about Israel, but we're going to get into that one of these days. And 250 years, you know, 250 years we broke away from Britain, and I think this year we're going to be breaking away from Israel. So
Maybe.
I'm hoping
Maybe.
so.
Every president seems to be in Israel's pocket.
Yeah, I don't understand that, but, you know, we're going to get to the bottom of that, and we're going to flip over some stones, and, you know, maybe with the help of you guys out there, you know, and
it's going to get real uncomfortable.
yeah, we're going to get some people going.
So, if you don't see us on Facebook for a while, it's probably because we got kicked off, which is whatever. We still have YouTube.
Yep, we will, yep.
We're going to be changing the YouTube thing a little bit.
Mark,
I didn't get a chance to update it
and
yet.
Mark better not start with me. If Mark starts with me, we're gonna go at it.
So we should
be hell in a cell.
We should have a no holds barred cage match, tag team cage match. Me and you versus Mark Zuckerberg and Aaron Lewis.
Oh yeah, you really don't like Aaron Lewis. Yeah, your feud with Aaron Lewis is still going on. Aaron Lewis, I don't know. I like some of your shit. I do, but Tom, he despises you. He don't like you. I try to play your music, and he's like, you know, right away.
Hypocrite.
Whatever, you know. But yeah, we're gonna do some. That would be a good event, I think so. Like this whole Ronda Rousey thing, you know, the 17 seconds. That was supposed to be a boxing match, and then all of a sudden it goes in an arm bar, and you know, it's over. Let's settle with that, you know.
But back to our podcast, we're going to be touching on things like conspiracy theories.
Yep.
You know, and politics.
Politics, that's another one.
We even got to venture into some paranormal shit.
Yeah, ooh, I like that. I like that a lot.
So I know you and I were talking a couple weeks ago about some of the things that happened locally.
Yeah, a lot of local news around here.
Some local news, also some of like the local paranormal stuff. With,
yeah.
You know, the cemetery.
The cemetery and the
stuff.
What do they call? I can never pronounce that.
We might actually do some. We might do some on-air visits to these places.
Cool. Look, where the hatcheting went.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, it's right in our backyard, guys. I mean, how do you pronounce it? Non-Hutton?
Non-Hutton.
Non-Hutton, yeah.
Or non-Hutton. Non-Hutton. I don't know.
Something like that. I can't pronounce it. It's over my fucking whatever, you know. But yeah, some Indians did some. You know?
Well, there's more to it.
Yeah, but
Look,
savages.
Savages.
But you know, we were kind of in their backyard. We kind of just like popped up and said, "Hey, we're here."
And then we tried to convert them and shit.
Yeah, that's never good. I always wondered about that. Why do we think that we always have to convert people to things? You know, let's be Christians. I'm a Christian myself, but it seems like we're always going around converting people. We think we're the best, but.
And, you know, I do want to apologize. There's been a delay since our last podcast.
There was. We were going through some, I was going through some things, you know, there was, you know, just how Tom was going through, you know, what you were going through.
Yeah,
you know,
a lot of
sex change, you know, and it went good. It went good. It went really well. You know, the doctor said, you know, he'll be...
Never tell. Never tell.
I should have told it on air. I shouldn't have aired his dirty laundry out like that, but
it's
you know.
it's okay. No, but we moved the studio from one part to the other side for the summer because I utilized that part.
That's where we party.
That's where we entertain.
Yeah.
We got a slot machine and the dartboard and stuff over there, and that's why you see this as the backdrop.
What better thing than backdrop?
That, and I decided to keep it up for this particular show because of Memorial Day.
Maybe next time we can put the no tread on me.
Well,
flag
I do have a big TV back there that I do want to try and put back here for the backdrop. There's lots of still kicking out some ideas, but primarily I put new carpet in over here and did some remodeling at there's a bar here and stuff. So not sure what to do with my hands.
Yeah, that's why I kind of just fold my arms.
But excuse me.
Yeah, we miss you guys.
I talk with my hands a lot.
I know you do. I know.
It's the Italian.
Yeah, well, pizza maker.
But no, yeah, I definitely miss doing the shows.
I do miss you all.
It did give us a chance to really talk about what we wanted to do, we wanted to get out of the show.
And we kind of knew what worked and what kind of didn't work, and we're just and Tom was right. He came to me and said, "Yo, did you ever try to Google, or search, happy hour?" And he's like, "Dude, hundreds pop up." I'm like, "Yeah, that kind of sucks, So, we just said, let's switch it up, and
well, the epiphany hit me.
he was laying, he was dreaming, and he was laying in bed, guys. Was that like what movie was that from? That was a Paul Walker type of thing where he was Coyote. What movie was that? Not remember the Titans. I want football. Something Coyotes. The Coyotes. Football movie. Where they were having a pep rally and he was like, I was laying in bed, ladies, and
Friday Night Lights?
No, it wasn't Friday Night Lights. Well, what's Billy Bob?
I don't remember.
Oh my lord. We gotta be watching it right now.
Anyways, no. I was flicking through the channels and I think it's FS1.
Yeah.
And Kevin Harvick, NASCAR driver.
Yeah.
His show and podcast is called Happy Hour as well. So then I was like, so I went on Spotify and I just typed in Happy Hour and there at least 20 came up, and there was more. And then I went on YouTube and I put Happy Hour podcast and there was a bunch on there. And
they're better looking than us. I think not.
Probably not. And they're probably nowhere near as smart as we are.
We are. They just got the break. We just didn't get the break yet, guys.
Right.
We're gonna get it.
Well, that's where all of you come into play.
Yeah, that's your job.
But no, we've been doing this for about a year now.
Yeah, and so it's coming up on our year anniversary, where I had my epiphany. Laying in bed.
Yeah.
Podcast.
And we tried a lot of things in a year.
We did.
Tried a lot of different ways to get this moving.
Well, I don't know. I think it was a successful year, dude. We're still doing it. We're still having fun. We're still, we had some interactions, through the internet, through the interweb. We had a great Christmas with Santa with, breakfast with Rumble Santa, whatever.
Rumble Claus.
Rumble Claus.
You don't even know your own damn name.
I forgot.
You can never be a superhero because you would forget your alter ego.
Well, I am though. No, but we really touched a lot of people this year, I think, and we're just gonna keep it rolling, guys. Who
did you touch?
Don't you worry about that. Don't you
I think we just veered. we went from
that went real.
We went from being good guys to creepers on that one statement alone.
Well, I'm not a creeper. Everybody knows that. I don't got time to creep.
What? Oh, we are no longer in a tunnel. Sorry, I had the reverb on.
Oh, crap.
It's been so long, I forgot to turn that off.
Wah, 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 wah.
Hey, look, it's like our first time all over again.
Dude, that was awesome. I could have been like, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Yeah, there we go. That's what we need. We need more reverb, more cowbell.
More cowbell.
But yeah, we did miss you guys. We really did. And
The two of you that watch consistently.
it's bound. If what do they say? If you build it, they will come. You know, we'll keep on pumping them out, and they're gonna come.
I've never said that, but
Somebody said if you keep on pumping, it will come.
no,
Oh no. Oh.
no. I think that's what they tell you at the sperm bank.
Okay. Yeah.
If you build it, they will come. That's from Field of Dreams.
Oh yeah.
Was
Well,
it Field of Dreams?
somebody told me something. If we
Something
keep on
like
pumping,
that. I don't know.
they'll come. Put the lotion on the skin. Get the hose again. Creeper again.
But yeah, we're going to try some different things. Like I said, in the past year, we learned what works. We learned what doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looking back at our social media posts about what social media posts got the most attention, and it was when we were out in the community.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do more of that.
I'm gonna get Tom to go whitewater rafting with me this
No,
summer.
he's not.
I will. He will. I will. He's gonna go. We're gonna put that up for a vote on there. How many people? If I get a certain amount of likes, he's going whitewater rafting with me, boy.
It's not happening.
Yeah, you are.
I don't care.
We're gonna.
Jesus himself could descend from heaven, and I would not get on a fucking tube.
I'm not saying get it. What about if we put it in a raft, so you don't have to get touched the water? Be in a little raft, like a little raft.
I want one of those party barges.
I mean, we can make one. 55-gallon drums, some wood.
As long as it's seaworthy.
Oh, you're gonna be seaworthy when I'm done with you.
But anyways, get back to it. You know, we did some things really good, and we did some things terrible.
At least the cops weren't called.
Well, you know, we pulled out 3 Rumble Fests.
We did, and the last one I left in an ambulance.
That was pretty wild.
That was wild.
I don't think we're doing 3 this year. I think we're gonna do 1.
Yeah, one on the 4th of July. That would be our 1 year. Around the 1 year.
Yep.
That was the thought of it.
I think we're gonna do it here at HQ.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Here at HQ.
That sounds pretty good. We're gonna invite some people. We're gonna do the fluff.
He looks like a 3 Stooge.
I am Stooges, but I'm trying to. So what I'm trying to go, guys.
You're the fourth 3 Stooge.
I'm trying to get the sweet ass mullet going because I really want a mullet.
Looks like a sweet ass fucking
chill out,
penis hair.
It's not penis hair. I promise. Jeez. Just like to have hair, guys. You know, this is the guy. Take the hat off.
I have hair.
No, man, talk about receding, man. That receding line of whoa, baby.
Listen.
Whoa.
It's not about quantity. It's about quality.
Damn.
And that's,
don't call it a receding hairline.
That's quality right there.
Wow. I just got the Fabio hair, you know. I'll just put it up straight.
Fabio.
I'm gonna put it up like fucking Mary with fucking something about Mary where
you look like
hair gel, you know. Like, hey, you got some hair gel in my hair, dude.
Fabio from Ricky
Bobby Fabio.
Not Ricky Bobby, Ricky Ritardo.
You know what? If I had feelings, I'd be hurt, but I don't have them.
So, anyways, getting back to, like I said, we're gonna be a little bit more brash, a little bit more abrasive.
Yeah, we're in your face, you know.
There ain't nothing wrong with that, Jared. Nothing wrong with being bold. Listen, It's about quality, not quantity.
Yeah, well,
something neither of which Rumble have, quality or quantity.
Got a whole lot of quality right there, buddy. Right there. It's quality. I put work into that, bud. So, but yeah, you know, I'm trying to go with a different do.
Everybody was going for a 6-pack. You went for a keg.
Hey, somebody had to do it.
But anyways, can we get back on?
Okay, let's guess what we're going to be talking about today, Tom. What are we going to be talking about today?
I had a segue for this, and you just fucked it up.
Well, I'm saying let's get on the ball.
Let's rewind. So, Rumble, what do you think about all these UFO files being released again?
That's pretty crazy. I mean, I did read up on some of them. I think it's kind of weird that Trump is really adamant about releasing these files, and There's something to me. There's something to it. I don't know, but
I know. I brought it to your attention last week.
did
Project Bluebeam.
yes, it's crazy.
So for those of you who don't know what Project Bluebeam is, it is a government's faking an alien invasion using holograms.
And that's wild. That's wild. Weren't we talking a little bit? We were talking before about, wouldn't that be something with the use of AI and
I
holograms?
can't take you serious with that.
All right. Now we were talking about earlier in the
Sorry.
year. We were talking about, wouldn't it be something with the way AI was going and the holograms and stuff, like faking a event. We called this like months ago. We said about that would be something crazy.
Yep.
And that'd be something they could do, and they could just step back and say, "Oh, it wasn't us. We that was AI, or that was a hoax,
aliens.
or it was aliens." Oh my god! But that is crazy. So our own government is gonna hoax like the coming of Christ.
So now the theory itself is old, from early to mid 1990s.
Right.
Okay. So I don't think at the time this conspiracy theory was concocted, that it was entirely true.
Right.
I do believe that somebody is trying to make the conspiracy theory true. Now, I'm going to tell you why I think these things. I want you to look back over the past 4 years or so. All right, remember the mysterious drone sightings?
Yeah.
All over New York, New Jersey, all over.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Nobody could explain it.
Yeah.
Right? Nobody wanted to say
Those
anything.
big ass drones. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
And then the China thing.
All right. Well,
That China weather, whatever.
right. Then you had Trump's first round of, I'm going to release all these UFO, UAP files, all the investigations for that. Now he's really big into AI.
Yeah.
Right? And now you have the second wave of UFO, UAP files being released.
Right.
Right? So to me, and I'm a skeptic on everything, but to me, it sure does look like maybe somebody's trying to set up something similar to Project Bluebeam.
Right. You could be right, or it could be just a distraction for something else.
Well, I think there's a lot of distractions happening.
Because I'm still, I still, I'm working on that deal with you right away. You did the sigh like, here we go. I'm still working on the deal with the service team about letting me rent a wood chipper, and I'm gonna rent a wood chipper, and I was gonna start rounding up some of these people that were on some sort of files that are keep on getting not talked about, but we won't talk about that. But
well, we're going to at some point.
I still want to get that wood chipper. I don't know if we're gonna put him feet first, head first, full throttle, half throttle. I don't know, but we're gonna figure it out.
You never go head first. You always go feet first. So they gotta
throttle.
feel the whole thing.
You want to go low throttle or maybe mid throttle.
Chew, not grind.
Chew. Okay, we want to chew, not grind. So we're gonna go quarter throttle, feet first. Let them fucking feel it. Slow. All right. I love that. That's gonna turn me. Ooh, that makes me fucking randy. Put a bunch of pedophiles in some wood chippers. I love it. Oh yeah. But back to this Bluebeam. Yeah, there is a lot of it does seem like they are, all over the place, but what would you think? What do you think they would do? Do you think Martians are gonna come down and go me, or do you think they would maybe the horseman coming out of the sky, like, oh my god, they saw a horseman coming out of the sky, it's gonna be the second coming of Christ or whatever like that, and other people are gonna be like, oh my god, take me to your ship.
I think, and just going based off of if this were to be put into motion,
Okay.
I think it would be aliens.
Now, would you call Christ an alien?
No.
Oh.
What we typically think of as aliens.
Unidentified flying object,
Yeah,
UFO,
yeah.
and then unidentified alien person.
Yeah, not border jumpers.
So when Jesus ain't coming.
No, it's gonna be.
Hi Zeus, you don't have to come. See you, bye.
It's gonna be UFO and aliens.
Yeah. Okay. What was
I-
aliens of the Simpsons called?
I don't remember. Yeah. Wow, you're a weirdo, Trevon.
Yeah, Teron. I don't like that. But
So, anyways, I don't think it would actually be on the scale of an invasion if they were to do this. I think they'll give it to us just enough to make us distracted from other things that they're doing in the background.
kind of like wet our palates a little bit, give us a little bit of
right. I think it would be more and more and more.
Suck on,
releasing these files is like.
And then they get you in the titty, and then you're constantly.
Right.
Not for me, bro.
But I think that's what it would be.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be like this full scale second coming of Jesus invasion kind of thing. I think it would be just enough to keep us off balance from what else is going on.
Save me, government. Save me from.
Now, do I think it's to put in place a new world order or a new global government? I'm not entirely sure about that. Do I think it would be for control over your own population within your own country? Yes.
I mean, honestly, this is going to come honestly from the heart. Like, they don't give a fuck about us. They are pretty much saying, we are satanic, we are pedophiles, and we are stealing your money. And what are you going to do about it? Point blank, they don't care. It's out there. It's out there, and they're just sitting there going, what are you going to do about it?
Well, see, here's my thing. Trump's priorities right now are three things.
He got switched. He signed on with Israel. I don't know.
Right. Well, so that's what I'm saying. His three priorities are not us. Okay, we're not any of the. We're not any three. Any of the three.
Disappointed me.
It's burying those Epstein files as fastly and as deeply as he can, as quickly, not fastly. It's become about AI and extraterrestrial files being released.
And how Israel's such a great country. And we should be back in
that's the third one. He went to riding Netanyahu's dick hard.
Hard, bro.
And I took a little bit different stance at the beginning of this. And while I wasn't entirely pro-Israel, I wanted to give them benefit of the doubt.
You can't. When you do the research... They're the only ones over there creating trouble.
Now I can't. Look, you don't have to look any further than, okay, we're having a ceasefire, and then those motherfuckers go and blow something up.
Yeah. And we're like, yo, Israel, we said ceasefire, and Iran's like, yo, guys, what the fuck? You said ceasefire, and now these fucking motherfuckers are fucking shooting shit up. Why?
Right. So.
Because they know we have their back.
When I talk very apolitical. What I say is not coming from a political standpoint because I'm really neither Democrat nor Republican. I do have some Republican values that I believe in deeply. I have some Democratic values that I believe in deeply.
Right.
I also have some very middle of the road. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Very middle of the road. I am what this generation and Trevon would call a centrist, but I lean right.
Right.
But fundamentally, I'm centered.
Right, yeah.
I believe in people should have a fair shake.
Right.
We shouldn't, we shouldn't be marginalizing people. We shouldn't be giving people more than they deserve, and we shouldn't
other countries our fucking money when we're fucking.
I'm getting there.
Yeah, I know.
Right, and that's it too. So I have a real problem with us giving money to Israel or even Ukraine or bombing Iran. And my son actually helped me start realizing some of this stuff. Believe it or not, the newer generations are not complete idiots.
Oh, I don't know.
All right, I look at it differently than he does, but the point is the same. How are we going to go blow up something in Iran and spend all this money when we have homeless veterans living on the street?
Absolutely.
Mental health is at a fucking crisis right now.
Yep.
Okay. Gas is going to be $5 a gallon by the end of next month.
That's
if not before, right? How can we justify blowing anything up?
Yeah, especially over with Iran. I mean, for a while they painted the picture that Iran was some tyrant country and they were terrible, and they could be whatever. They had a hatred for America, but when you actually read into it, dude, all they're saying is yo, time out. Put a hold on motherfucking Israel Because Israel's the only one over here. They just bombed fucking Lebanon and, took out fucking apartment complex, genocide on fucking, women, children, and non-military men. They're not going and bombing militaries. They're bombing fucking people.
Right.
They're like, so all they're saying is time out. You stop your shit, Israel, and keep your fucking shit in line and stay on your side. And we'll all go back to being, Iran over here. And, but they can't do that.
Well, so the thing of it is,
They want their fucking everybody.
I think Middle Eastern, and I'm going to stop there. I think the world view of the United States would be drastically different if we wouldn't involve ourselves in everybody else's bullshit.
Absolutely right.
Okay, so when the United States wanted freedom from Great Britain, what did we do as a country?
We said that we got a shipment of tea, and we said, you know what? Fuck your tea. We threw it in the fucking harbor, and we said, fuck your tax. Come and get some, bitches.
Revolutionary War. We
Absolutely.
revolted,
Fuck
right?
them.
So I think we should leave it up to people that if they're not happy with their government, and yes, they're tyrannical governments.
We know it's tyrannical, and that's a problem. And you know what? And we're gonna go there. We're gonna go there right now. I'm gonna go there right now. All right. So, not everybody knows how to, motorboat titties. You don't know how to motorboat a titty.
I know where we're going. I love it.
You don't know how to motorboat a titty, but you try one time and you might get it right. You might get it close to right, but we don't know how to overthrow the government. But that's our fucking job, guys. That is our job. We don't know how to do it, but, with a little bit of try here and a little bit of trying there, we can get there because as that is in our Constitution, Declaration, all that. That is our job. We know this government and these people running this country is tyrannical. We know that. I mean, and people that said, and try to stick up for them, you know what? Fuck you. Sit down. You suck. All right? We know they're, and...
I have to say something.
What?
So, Trumpland, I remember his slogan was drain the swamp.
Yeah.
That motherfucker drained the swamp to make an entirely different one.
Exactly. So you know what I say? Let's round up the wood chippers and let's start fucking going. Wah! I love it. I mean, to me, that would be music to my ears. Just lines of them. And we can't go like drastically, but a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit, fuck it. Let's say no. Like, no, we are done taking your bullshit. We're done getting robbed, and we all know, dude, we pay taxes. We pay more than 50% of our income in taxes because if you add up all the taxes that we pay on a daily, thing, dude, we are getting choked and squeezed and they're just wringing anything they can out of us. And that's enough. To send it over to some country so they can funnel back into their pockets. I don't know, man, but I said enough's enough. I'm tired of it. I'm done. It's so again, we know you might not have known how to motorboat a titty. And maybe if you're a chick, you might not know how to give a handy or whatever you want to do, because I don't want to be sexist here. So
but you do it a couple times.
Do it a few times, but those Asian people with the freaking the handies, man, you get the happy end, they're like whoop 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 whoop.
But those that's because they're so used for the fine tuning with their hands and chopsticks all the time.
Oh yeah, the chopsticks could be good.
Yeah, that develops fine motor skills.
You ever have one from a 72-year-old freaking Asian woman? Oh, you've been doing it wrong your whole life.
There's not enough likes in the world to get me to go down that river.
What river? What river are we going to? He's going down the river, Mary Jane. I got a bunch of tubes, and he's going down that river.
It's not happening.
Rolling down the river. Fucking Tina Turner and her fucking beautiful legs. You're going to be rolling down that river, baby. Whoa, Tina Turner. Yeah, baby. Woo.
I tell you what, get us 1,000 likes by the end of July, and I'll go down the river.
You're on.
1,000.
I'm going to be putting on shorts. I'm going to be ruffling feathers. I'm going to be getting into the nooks and crannies.
1,000 of it? Look, and I'll even borrow my kid's GoPro when we go down the river.
Oh, that's fucking nice.
As long as I think it's waterproof.
We'll do something.
I'm gonna have to tether it to me so I don't lose it in the river. But
yeah, I mean, you think the river's some nasty ass river? Like
it is a nasty ass river,
dude. It's just a fucking Category 3 river. I mean, come on, really, seriously.
Oh, you meant nasty as in like rough. I meant nasty as in like fucking dirty.
Dude, it ain't dirty, dude. There's wildlife living in that shit, and like, a little bit of fish shit, and you're fucking go crazy. Ooh, fish shit on
I don't care about that.
What are you looking at? The radioactive shit? Don't worry about it. It comes off.
But anyways, where were we at here? Wood chippers is Jews.
Wood chippers, Jews. Just a tyrannical government. We need to do more. I mean, we could do it at a local scale. You know, like when you know that your bros are having meetings, and go there and just create just your present being there is, you know, that's pissing them off because they can't wrap it up real quick and get it done. And you know, what's the wood for? Nail into the cross.
Wood chipper.
Wood chipper, I love it. Wow, he's keep it down up there. So that being said, I know locally we're fighting a lot of this these data centers going up. They, you know, like people are, you know,
well, what are the data centers for?
AI, Tom.
And what does that fall in line with?
What they're doing, Tom. What Mr. Trump wants there, buddy. I'm so disappointed.
Project Bluebeam.
I'm so disappointed in this Trump trip. And you know, those data centers are bad news to the environment. They're awful. And
I can't believe that there are still people who are blindly devoted to Trump.
Dude, I can't believe it either. I really can't. I mean, I was a Trump. That was my boy. That was my boy. I was like, dude, Trump's gonna come. He's gonna drain this swamp. He's gonna do good. He is not he's not a politician. He runs businesses like efficiently, and you know, like people say, oh, well, he bankrupt companies. Blah 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 blah. That's what you do. You know, companies start not making what they were making. Fucking cut them. You know, you're not emotional. You know, like, oh, well, people lost their jobs. Oh, whatever. Get another job. He was a business maker. He's there to make money. He's not there to lose money. That being said, I thought he's a winner, not a loser. Well, right now he's fucking losing my likings. He lost to me. You know, like Tom said, he drained the swamp just to create another fucking stupid swamp and fill it up with some more fucking stupid fucking idiots.
He drained the swamp so he can move it to his golf course.
Yeah, fucking Kiago, fucking
Mar-a-Lago,
or whatever the fuck it is. You know, I'll fucking drain the swamp on that. I'll drain them.
You know, I would like to do a little bit of research on Mar-a-Lago, and I'm curious to see how many people on the Epstein list are also members of Mar-a-Lago.
Oh, Tom, I think you might be onto something there, bud.
A little bit of investigative journalism.
Absolutely. Yeah, Brett, you got it. Them Jews, don't trust them. I'm not saying all Jews. But, you know, certain ones, you know, I'm not going to be that guy. But certain ones are acting getting a little fucking real too into our shit. You know, and that's what you got to look. Look at this fucking, look at the primaries. You know, and why are the primaries so hush-hush? You don't hear a lot of talk about the primaries. Well, they don't want fucking people.
I didn't even realize.
The primaries were last week.
I didn't even realize it until after the fact.
I know. It's hush-hush because they don't want that. You know, did you see who that Paca whatever was supported? Dude, they're getting paid off they're paying off Republicans and Democrats. And I always said, why have two fucking parties? Why is there two parties fighting against each other when we all want the same thing, right? Why do you have two parties that are fighting against each other when the output is your job is you work for the people and you work for the better of the people, not fight against each other all the time and not do anything. That's just a big ass fucking distraction. They're all on the fucking same team. George Carlton was right in whenever he said, like, they're all in a big fucking club and we'll never be invited to it. We'll never, none of us will be invited to that club because they're all part of the club. And that club might be fucking Israel or fucking whatever, but I'm doing this handshake because I'm getting pissed. I'm getting real fucking pissed off because you know what? Maybe I don't even want to be a part of their fucking club, the pedophile fucking hate Satan fucking worshiping fucking club. Like, you sick fucks. Okay, come here. Why don't you come here to Pennsylvania? I'll give you my address and I'll have it started. It'll be started and ready to go. and you'll be fucking feet first to the wood chipper right now. You know, and they might come put cuffs on me. I don't know because I didn't make no threats. This is a promise. That is a promise. I got my hands on some wood chipper. Hear that? It's already started, guys. Wood chipper. I'm gonna go over this and see what the safety procedures of this wood chipper and what kind of PPE I need to safely run this wood chipper. Cause it's happening, man. They're going feet first to this wood chipper. The hell, and you know, and like again, it starts at a local. We all. It is our duty to say no. Enough's enough. We're tired of getting taxed at death. We're tired of you stealing our money. We're tired of you hurting children. We're tired of all this bullshit. Like, enough's enough. We all know it's a tyrannic government. We all know, like, what we can do, you know? And I was watching another guy online. They said something about this. So, you ever hear of the monkey thing?
Mm-hmm.
So, it was like 1950s something. There was an island of monkeys, okay? Island of monkeys. We started feeding them sweet potatoes. And the monkeys fucking love this sweet potatoes. They're like, oh, fuck yeah, sweet potatoes for free. We love sweet potatoes. They're starting eating all the sweet potatoes. We have every monkey on this island eating sweet potatoes. Then all of a sudden, we take the sweet potatoes. Instead of giving them the sweet potatoes, we throw them on the sand. Well, the monkey said, fuck you, dude. We don't want no fucking sandy sweet potatoes. Well, shit. They decided not to eat this. Oh, no monkeys eating the sweet potatoes. But then we took like 10 monkeys and we taught them, if you take the sweet potatoes and you wash them in the ocean, you got clean sweet potatoes. Those 10 monkeys then went and they taught. And in a little bit, all the monkeys loved the sweet potatoes. They learned how to do wash off the sweet potatoes, eat the sweet potatoes. They were happy, the happy monkeys of them. So, that being said is, we might not know how to get it done, but remember, you might be that monkey that that the other monkey that learns. You might be the one monkey that taught another monkey that teaches another monkey, and all of a sudden now all the monkeys know how to take over the government, and that's the goal. Like if we just keep on knowing. I mean, right now they're to the point where they don't even they know that we know. They know that we know, and they're sitting there going, fuck you guys, we're going to take your money.
Well, that's also where the distraction comes into play.
Right, and this blue beam.
Because they know if they keep us arguing with each other, they know if they keep us at odds with each other, we'll never stand up to it.
Right.
And but I'm going to say, like, we all hear things like conspiracy theory, and it's all like, ha, it's just a joke. And
these guys are weird.
But the reality of it is when people are so divided and your society is so fractured and people can't get along and they're arguing about dumb shit that nobody really even cares about, but they're arguing about it and they have opinions about it because they're told they should have opinions about it by politicians or by the media or whatever, which are mostly run by Jews. But
I love that, Tommy. Don't you used to yell at me for this, but
no, because like I was worried about, like, I don't really care. Like, I used to be worried about what Facebook or YouTube was going to think, and I just don't give a shit because now, you know what? Like, I know I can get this out there somehow.
We're going to, right? Exactly.
So, but my point is, and this isn't here to slander anybody or to talk shit on anybody or to make people feel bad or whatever, but the reality of it is what we're saying is real shit. Yeah. Like, it's really happening, and you don't have to go farther than... All right, I just want to pose this to you, okay? So, if I pulled up CNN here and I pulled up Fox News here and I clicked on an article about the same thing, there are going to be two drastically different takes of this.
Absolutely.
Okay? So.
But you know why, Tom?
Because they want the people who go to CNN to think this, and they want the people of Fox News to think this, so nobody ever thinks the same thing.
Right.
Because if people started thinking the same thing,
they'd say, aha!
We would be fucking dangerous.
Right.
But because we're low-level pigs and we believe everything everybody tells us and we believe that we're supposed to hate people for the things that we hate people for, that is why the government is up there pissing on us.
Fucking A, Tom. I love this. This is what I love. He is absolutely right. They are up there fucking pissing on us every fucking day, and they say, you know what? Hate your neighbor. Because he's gay. Bro, hate is taught. And I'm not saying go hate all the Jews. I did not say
No.
that.
Hate people accordingly by the characteristics that they portray.
Bingo. I don't hate you because you're black or white or purple or green or gay or straight or I don't give a fuck. You want to stand next to me? You stand next to me and you want to fight and you stand next and this guy stands next to me and fight or this girl stands next to me and fight and we go take down this government? Fuck yeah, because you know why? Because you bleed red, I bleed red, and we're all doing something for the greater good of do you want to keep on going the way we're going, guys? The kids now, like the kids that are that are kids now, like they're not gonna have the life we had. We never had the life that our parents had. And it just keeps on getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And these kids are gonna be like they're gonna be whipping these kids, like wah wah, keep on going, more.
I have one thing to say too for a bunch of people, as Americans, for a bunch of people who are all like, "Don't tell me what to do. I'm an American, and I like my rights.
Tread on me.
I like my rights, and I have my own opinions." Man, we are some brainwashed ass motherfuckers.
Absolutely. You got people. Oh no, and they're you guys are fighting over fucking college sports and shit like that. That shit don't matter. That's fucking the Olympics and the fucking the fucking what do they call that? The Coliseum. Let the peasants have their fun and their sports and their thing. But I love sports. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that watching sports is wrong, but a lot of times it's not really. There's a lot of important shit that's fucking wrong.
My view of the government, my point of view of the government is this. Okay. Look at here. Look at here. Look at here. No, look here. Look here. Look here.
Oh yeah. Fucking bastards. I really like that thing. Don't tread on me. Don't tread on me. And I laugh because it's like, dude, we're getting tread on every fucking day.
Oh yeah, like.
Do you think what our founding fathers would do right now? They did a revolution over a 3% T tax, and if they would say like let's dial up George Washington. Hey George Washington, hey, you did a revolutionary war over 3% T tax. We're paying like 63% in taxes over income. You like 63? What? The fuck are you paying 63? 63? We're like, yeah, somewhere around 63. He's like, fucking pussies, big old puss cakes. That's what George Washington was called. I really do think we'd call us a bunch of pussies. Like, you bunch of fucking ladies, you get your gun and you fucking go, Johnny. Yeah, it wasn't that something too. I was like, Johnny, get your gun, Johnny, and go. That's a Metallica 1 song was after that movie.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah.
They actually,
that was the best.
They actually bought that movie.
That was
make that video.
Dude, that was the best. I want to say, I'll be on record, that was one of the best music videos. Metallica 1. That music video fucking kicked ass. That song kicks ass. That should get people fucking fired up to fucking take over this government. Take over a little bit. Let's remember, motorboat and a titty. We don't know. We don't mind not know how to do it at first, but a little bit of time, a little bit of practice, we get that.
And I imagine the same way as motorboating a titty, that learning how to revolt against your government would probably be fucking fun along the way.
Oh, yeah, I mean, sure. Fuck, yeah. Shit. Fucking round up a bunch of those fucking...
I mean, we're already pretty much low-level fucking domestic terrorists with the amount of shit we blow up in a year.
Yeah, dude, fuck yeah. The cops would fucking... I said, those two that me and fucking my roommate set off, dude, and fucking threw fucking 2 full sticks and fucking felt the concussion on my back. I'm like, oh, shit, fucking go inside and turn off the lights. But
but I think the reality of it is the government is a business, and they're goddamn good at what they do, partially because their fucking clientele, us, are fucking idiots.
No, they are.
All right.
Yeah. Let's stop fighting, guys. Let's stop fighting between us.
Let's say your neighbor, you're the guy who lives next door. Doesn't matter who he is and whatever.
It's Tom.
Right. But let's just say that your neighbor snuck into your house every night and
fucked your wife.
Didn't steal all your money, just stole a little bit of your money.
Oh, that's
every night. Every time you got paid, every time you bought something, he stole a little bit of your money, right? You would kill that dude.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Right.
That's my money.
And
my wife.
We're letting politicians do this to us willingly.
Yeah, they're like, yo. Oh, you got a raise? Yeah, dude. Give me that word.
And then you got these people on the extremists of each political party eating this shit up like fucking Trump or whoever the next fucking bum is going to be to run for president. They're eating it up like it's the second fucking coming of Christ.
Yeah.
Which also falls into Project Bluebeam. Wow, look at what I'm doing here. I'm tying everything together like I kind of know what I'm doing.
I mean, they say the Renee shit and that shit, that's all fucking stage shit, guys. That's all fucking, hey, look at this. Listen to what happened.
Did you see the guy on Fox News the other day that was wearing the mask?
Yeah.
You could see, oh no, that's artifacts. What?
The fuck out of here.
See
little fucking beard.
It didn't move.
No, it's kind of like a fucking, like, oh, dude, it's, oh my God. It's getting to the point where, dude, it is so fucked
They're
up.
not even trying anymore.
They're not. Like, fuck. Oh my God. And that's all I want to say, dude. Like, I'm not up here preaching hate. I'm up here doing the opposite. Fucking love your neighbor. Love your neighbor.
Unless he steals a little bit of your money every time you get paid.
Or if he's fucking your wife or boyfriend or whatever. You know, I'm not, you know. But, you know, we need to stop this hate for fucking color, dude. Dude, we all bleed red. We all bleed red. It don't care who the fucking, it doesn't matter who the fuck you're fucking. I don't care who you're fucking. But just don't stop saying getting fucked by the government.
But this whole back and forth we've had, not even a back and forth, we agreed on a lot, which is something that doesn't ever happen here much.
It doesn't.
But we agreed on a lot, but like this is why, like, I don't put merit in the conspiracy theories, but I think it's important that we bring them up and discuss them. Because while some of them do have merit, right? This is how easily, like, there are some conspiracy theories out there that are wow.
Right.
Like, my dog wouldn't believe it.
Right. But I mean,
right. But this is why the government is able to manipulate us and keep us at bay. And here's a little bit for you.
Here's a little titty for you to fucking try to motorboat.
Right.
But that's motorboat, a big titty.
But that's why. That's why. Like, I thought this is a good thing for this show, is to talk about conspiracy theories.
To spread awareness. But now, okay, so let's go back. My senior year, 2003. You were already out of school a little bit. Maybe you were out of school. You were in your 20s.
I was out of school a lot.
You were like
5 years out.
5 years. Okay, whatever. All right. So let's say early 2000. If you would have said, hey.
Hold on, real quick. Trevon, you were going to be our investigative journalist, because I do not have fucking time to sit on 4chan or Reddit or any of that other fucking shit. I'm all about getting the information, and I'm all about reading the information.
That 4chan is pretty sick.
I just need you to get me information.
Yeah.
You can be a part of the show. You can come on now and then, but I really need you to investigate this stuff in between your marathon video gaming and Latina chasing.
Anybody, that goes out to anybody out there. If you guys bring something to our attention, and we'll talk about it. We'll put it on, and if you want to be on, we'll talk about anything you guys want to talk about that's gonna, ruffle the feathers. But yeah, 4chan, that's pretty sick shit. That's not.
I used to fuck with 4chan.
Yeah, well, that's not like what do you want? What I want to say? Like, YouTube is censored and shit like that. That's all shit. It's uncensored.
I used to go on 4chan a lot, so 4chan was starting to like grow when I was in my mid-20s.
Right.
All right.
So that's like going back. So the start of this 2000s. All right. If you would have said, "Yo, the government is a bunch of pedophile fucking,"
I wouldn't have fucking believed it.
You wouldn't have believed. You've been like, "Fuck you, I'm American." Like, go fuck yourself. Like, we just lost the Twin Towers, and we're gonna go fuck some fucking other countries up because we're pissed off. Now we're saying, 20 years later, 30 years later, they're saying, well, could have been our government that brought those towers down, kind of, maybe.
It definitely was.
I know. And,
I'm not saying we physically brought them down, but
guess who owned?
We knew.
Guess who owned those fucking towers? Some fucking Jews.
I thought I'm gonna have to investigate who owned the World Trade Center.
And guess what they did? Right before those towers fell, they went and bought a insurance claim on those towers. For national terrorism. They bought insurance for terrorism. Because they tried it once in 1991 to bring those towers down, and that was failed. They're blah, blah, blah. But that's all I got. That's a lot of it, guys. Just open up your eyes, man.
So what you're saying to me is we should fire up the wood chippers.
Music to my ears. That is like saying, God bless America. God bless you all. And fire that wood chipper up and let's fucking go to work, boys and girls.
I don't know what to say because I can't top what you just said. All I know is that we are definitely careening down a path with no brakes.
Hell yeah. Oh, fucking. Whew. We're coming, boys. And that's all we need. We need more. We need people behind us. We need people, because we might get shut down or we might get some roadblocks, but you know what? I can roll. I can jump a little bit. I'll bust right through them fucking roadblocks, bro. Doing it all. I don't care. Because that's all we need. We need a few people behind us and we keep this ball rolling and.
See, this is why we need Trevon here, because he's a live fact checker. You are wrong and right.
I'm right and wrong about the towers. Oh, Larry's okay. Was a Jew. I knew he was a Jew. Yeah.
But they didn't take out an insurance policy.
Oh, they didn't. Okay, so that was
I'm waiting for that
conspiracy. That was one conspiracy theory that they did say.
But maybe he did. We don't know. Just because there's no. I mean, I don't know. I would think that those towers were insured regardless.
Well, those towers were also. They said that there was people in there to inspect for the asbestos and everything. Those towers, they said, were going to cost 4 times the amount of what they were purchased for, like what they to make them.
Right.
They were going to take out all that asbestos. You gotta remember those towers were built in the 60s.
I don't know.
The 50s and 60s. I don't know. We could be with that, but which they use all asbestos. So all that shit had to come out with the asbestos, and we all know how expensive that is to, get that asbestos out or the cap that seal that asbestos. So I know there's a bunch of shit, that was going on there that, they say that they put an insurance claim on it to prevent the just get rid of them because they didn't want to spend all this asbestos money, And I guess they say what asbestos is safe if you don't fuck with it.
Yeah. So I dabbled in it a little bit when a couple jobs that I had.
Right.
So asbestos won't hurt you until it like flakes or you get the dust. So when you disturb it and the particles get into the air and you breathe them in.
It starts breaking down.
So it becomes a dust when it breaks down. So a lot of remediation work for asbestos now is they encapsulate it.
Right, they try to
right, and then remove it, but they recommend not removing it because you can actually release the particles into the air now.
Right. So imagine that. So if you have
vermiculite insulation.
Right. So now imagine that you have 2 big ass towers that they're starting to break down. They're getting to the end of their life, and what are you gonna do? Well, they don't want to spend the money to have. We have to have all these fucking ventilators up here with these hoses and sucking the dust down, and people like looking like Martians, and that costs too much. Well, what the fuck? We don't have that kind of money. Like, we're not gonna pay that. Like, no, let's just say that some planes fucking just hit these towers, and just like.
Right. I think that's a lot deeper of a subject because
we can get into that, guys.
Right.
At a later date, down the road, we can get into that. So just think of this:
Project Bluebeam is partially real.
It is. So then this was just to open up your eyes, because if you look this week, there was a lot of news that was saying that Trump was releasing these UFO things.
He released them. They're
and that was in the news, and it was perfect. It was. Tom brought it to me. He was like, dude, this is perfect to start our breaking point. And I'm like, dude, because we were going to do it on something else. We were going to think about something to do, but like, what better to do, a podcast on what's actually happening in the world today. So, that being said, like, you guys think of something that you guys want to talk about, and you guys I know my one buddy, Jason, who I'm talking about. Jason, he's fucking Keller. Good guy, dude. And he's on point when he talks about, oh yeah, this is conspiracy theory. Like, you're doing this here's a book from 1932 that you can read, and it pretty much lays it all out.
Well, we
need that, guys.
We're going to get into in one of the next episodes. I don't know which one yet, but we're definitely going to get into. I told you about those Trump books, right?
Yeah, Trump. Yep.
Trump's a time traveler and the last president and all that shit. So, I mean, there are some definite coincidences in
And I don't
those
believe in
books.
coincidences, Tom.
I don't either. But I say that because, like, coincidences in a book that was written in the 1900s, early, like 1900,
Mm-hmm.
to what our president is about now. I think it's worth at least mentioning. The other thing I want to say is I don't want anybody to like be like, oh, they talk about conspiracies and we're some half-cocked, unhinged people.
Oh.
The whole point for me to bring up conspiracy theories is an exercise in progressive thinking, an exercise in critical thinking. Like,
Opening up your mind.
how easily right now could our government enact any one of those conspiracy theories, like Project Bluebeam, or we're going to talk about Project Anchor. What if that is real? Or we're going to talk about,
Oh, we didn't even talk about that.
no, I'm still doing research on that
Okay.
yet. But
if you guys want to do some research with us. Look up Project Anchor. It's gonna blow your mind, man. I'm telling you, it blew my mind because I'm sitting there like,
but I can
what?
remember for the longest time people thinking, oh, the government wouldn't do things like that, and then we come to find out MK Ultra was fucking real.
Yeah. All right. What about? Hey, Indians! Hey, we got some blankets for you. You thought you were cold out there. Here's some blankets full of fucking smallpox.
Right.
Die, you bitches.
Right.
Poor Indians.
But MK Ultra, and there were other
There were other shit,
crazy experiments that
it was done on the
government
people. Crazy.
You know,
they say about the chemtrails and how the heavy aluminums are in the air and everything. Like, come on, there's not a correlation. People say, oh, chemtrails ain't real. Dude, they pretty much told us that they're putting these fucking aluminums in the air, and you don't think that has that doesn't have an effect of the rise in autism. It doesn't have the Alzheimer's. That has a lot to do with the shit that when you're breathing in a heavy fucking metal like aluminum, bromium, all that. Like, dude, that has some serious health effects. Like, this. When they say that they're doing something for the better of you, don't believe them, man. We'll do the opposite, like almost the opposite. Like, how many people got that shot that they said you had to get, or if you wouldn't get, you're gonna die? I didn't get that shot, and I'm still here, and I'm still pretty healthy,
Yep.
I know a lot of people that got that shot, and they have all these freaking things that are going wrong with them, and like, God forbid, and that's another thing I want to talk about. Somebody really close to me, our good buddy Joe. I'm really glad to see he's doing good, and he's on the right track. He gave us a scare, and dude, our health is number one, dude. Because if we're not healthy, we can't be in that fight. And says to me, you're health. I gotta focus on my health. I had a bad infection in my tooth. That, like, my boys were all saying, "Hey, get that check, get that check, get that check." And when I got it checked, they're like, "Dude, you're glad you came in now because you were close to being sepsis." And then look what happened to freaking Kyle Busch. God rest his soul.
We didn't even talk about that. Yeah.
He got septic.
Kyle
like,
Busch.
Come on, man. Like, we gotta. I mean, he didn't. I'm sure he didn't say, wake up today and say, "Hey, I want to die." Like, he was probably saying, like, "Yeah, I don't feel good, but you know what? Shit, I got a few races to do. I got my kids, ball practice to go to. He's got a race. He's got this. I'll do it later. I don't have time to go. Dude, take the time, get yourself checked out because you just never know. I mean, that's number one. Right. So I don't know about you, but I think we're at that time, right?
Yep, we're out of time. Definitely.
This was a good one, guys.
Moving forward, our podcast schedule is going to be every second weekend, either a Saturday or a Sunday. We're going to pinpoint a day. It's probably going to be Saturday.
But you're going to see during the week, you're going to see me out. I'm going to put up some shorts.
Yeah, Rumble's going to have his own little corner of the Facebook page.
Fucking get all weird, man, and put some shit out there. It's going to be like, whoa!
Rumble's Rampage or whatever he decides to call
whatever
it.
It's going to be. Fucking Rumble's getting fucking weird.
Look out for that. We're definitely going to be a little bit more proactive about. We kind of let our social media slide too much, and I think that contributed to our downfall.
Yeah, and it got a little. I wouldn't say we didn't get. They just got a little off a little bit. Like, things were going down. Like, it was easy to push the podcast away because everything
But
was going. But now,
rumors of our demise have been greatly exaggerated. We are still here.
yeah,
And
don't
now,
call it a comeback, bro.
And
'cause
now-
we've been here the whole time. We ain't going nowhere, baby. Woo!
and now we're coming
Coming.
after
That's fucking
everyone.
weird, bro. You're coming.
We're going after
We're
everyone.
going after everybody. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'd rather be coming than what do they say about that? Diesels? I'd rather be stroking than coming, or I'd rather be smoking, and no, I'd rather be coming than I'd rather be.
I'd rather
stroking.
be coming
Coming than stroking.
Than
Yeah,
stroking.
than stroking. I hate Ford too. So
power stroke.
power stroke. Long live the America.
All right, guys. Have a good rest of your weekend. Have a good Memorial Day. We'll catch you later.
We all.